The whirlwind began in Taylor's hometown of Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, at his home course, Ledgeview Golf and Country Club.
It's like a very small Vancouver, low-key town, and not too much going on. When you grow up somewhere, you just love it. Don't really know why. It just kind of feels like home.
He's always just kind of had that competitive attitude. He's always wanted to win anything, whether we're playing for $2 on the golf course or 20.
Get dropped off in the morning in the summers and get picked up at dark at 9, 10 at night, and it was just part of our childhood.
We all knew Nick was kind of a different breed. He's kind of grown on everyone and really left a mark here.
The love and respect for Taylor came after winning the 2006 Canadian Junior Championship and continued as he went on to play for the University of Washington later that year. The hype never ended during his time as a Husky, racking up countless achievements, but the pressure never seemed to get to him.
Going to college actually got away a bit from the hype. Just being in the United States, wasn't surrounded by the Canadian media. Coming out of that, I had this summer to play amateur golf, and maybe the hype was as much as I turned pro later.
After college, Taylor returned to his homeland, but his success as an amateur didn't automatically translate to the pro ranks. He spent several years clawing his way through PGA Tour Canada before earning his Web.com Tour card for 2014.
To kind of go through a bit of a struggle, and I felt like I was improving every year, but to move up through the ranks is definitely something I wouldn't change. I think it's really helped me in the long run.
Taylor's start on the Web.com Tour was also a little bit rocky, missing 8 of 10 cuts mid-season. But he showed signs of improvement leading up to the final regular season event in Portland, where he made the cut to qualify for the Web.com Finals.
That Friday round was probably, honestly, one of the most stressful rounds I've played, just because if I didn't perform, I would have missed the cut and I would have had no status, and I'm back to Q school. So that kind of just prepared me for the rest of the rounds I had to play the rest of the year.
I knew that he would get his game back. We were newlyweds, so we were kind of coming on that high too of being just married and kind of getting in our own groove and figuring that out. So I tried to more so be there to not talk about golf and get his focus off of that, which I think is what he needed.
Taylor's game started clicking again, and he eventually solidified his 2014-15 PGA Tour card after shooting a 63 in the final round of the Web.com Tour Championship at TPC Sawgrass.
Nick Taylor playing his way onto the PGA Tour.
Nick Taylor, come on up, sir.
It's just a big weight off the shoulders, not worrying about what the next year's going to entail. It could be Web.com Tour, could be Canadian Tour, you don't know.
Little did Taylor know that the load was about to get even lighter. In just his 4th event after gaining his tour card, Taylor earned his first PGA Tour win at the Sanderson Farms Championship, becoming the first Canadian to win on tour in 5 years, and more importantly, earning a 2-year exemption on the PGA Tour.
Nick Taylor can start celebrating. He is the winner of the Sanderson Farms Championship.
It's been pretty amazing to look back only 6 months ago that I was struggling pretty bad, but the turnaround is pretty amazing.